I think
Well,
last night I
my
was just like
son,
defeated
the
because
situation with my
so I
son was
gave
this.
her,
He was
we had one bag of frozen milk, and I really don't know, like, still to this day, I don't know what was happening with it. I don't know if it was thawed and then refrozen. I don't know what happened because I had COVID and I wasn't upstairs. My mom said that it wasn't. I don't know if it was that she was just full this
It's
morning, but
probably
I have no idea. It was
okay. So
weird.
your milk probably got what's called high lipase, which can make the milk taste funny to the baby. Like it can taste
It didn't taste weird to
sour.
her. Like, so she drank the whole bottle and she was fine. 25 minutes after that bottle, she spit up that entire bottle. Like, projectiled. Um,
That
so,
could also cause that too. Is high lipase. If that ever happens, what you do is you boil your breast milk before you freeze it, and then you just or you can
that's
put a
fun.
little bit of you got to get the non-alcoholic, but you can put a little bit of non-alcoholic vanilla
I
in there
gave her
before.
all of my syringes last night just to make an ounce. Literally, 1 ounce. At one point, because I had been pumping. It was like 4 a.m. at this point. I was like, I have to go to bed. I'm going to die if I don't pump. So I pumped. Literally got like a half an ounce, not even. And I was like, whatever, fuck it. I don't care. I was telling my fiance, I'm like, I don't want to be a terrible person, but I have to, like, we're gonna have to supplement something because this isn't working. And I think just us having the formula made this morning put my body in less stress, and I actually pumped more than I have been. Like, throughout the day, I was pumping a lot more. Each time. It was like 9
You need
ounces.
to relax. You need to drink a lot and stuff.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing, is
But
drinking a lot, and I'm still drinking
you
a
need to eat
36-ounce
too.
thing.
You need to eat too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
had
like
mac
you
and
need to
cheese.
buy.
I had mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, a sausage, and corn for dinner. And then I had a pizza, like French bread pizza, like the small ones. Cookies, lactation bites. Yeah.
You're right, Ricky. As long as baby's fed, she'll be fine. Look, my son, he was breastfed for only about a month of his life, maybe a month and a half, 2 months. And then I switched to formula with him because my body, with the stress of him being on a apnea monitor and him being in and out of the hospital and being sick, I couldn't pump. I couldn't produce. I was so much. So I quit pumping. I let myself dry up, and I just fed him formula. My daughter, I breastfed her for 2 years. I only pumped for 3.5 months before I quit pumping. I stored enough breast milk in my deep freezer to feed her for the rest for so I did have to do some donating. I did get donations of breast milk. And between the donor breast milk and my milk, I was able to breastfeed her and give her breast milk for 2.5 years. 2 years.
And that's what I would do if we had
She was
to,
about
do that. But
18 months old, 19 months old. Was I a oversupplier? I was. For my daughter,
I was. I'm
so
not
when I was
anymore, but I
pumping for my
was.
daughter, I was pumping each pump anywhere from
I also had the
10
doctor
to
put me on birth
15
control,
ounces per pump.
so that didn't help.
I I would pump anywhere from 10 to 15 ounces per pump
Yeah.
every 3 hours, and I was strict on my schedule. So every once in a while, every week, I would throw I would throw a power pump in there, and I was also taking supplements, Mother Milk's tea, Gatorade, Body Armor, lactation, cookies, anything to help with it. It does. It does not hurt your supply. I have it in my arm. I actually have the Nexplanon, and I got it
It
after.
doesn't hurt your supply. The thing that I'm waiting to get my Nexplanon on the 25th. I got on birth control. I had really bad hot flashes after
Now,
having.
see, that may be the issue is your birth.
That was the issue. I called them yesterday or yesterday. Wait, Saturday. Anyways, and told them I was like, I hope you guys know that one, I'm going through hell right now. Like, I'm not depressed, but I'm annoyed more than anything. And it's because of this birth control, and someone should have told me that this can decrease your supply dramatically. Like, my supply went dangerously low. And now it's back up to 9 ounces at a time, which is fine. But holy crap.
Hey, Minnie Lulu.
It was literally just that.
No, she got the Nuva ring. She got the ring birth control, and
That, like,
I should have
looks like
told
a hair tie.
the Nexplanon. When I got my Nexplanon in, I was 6 weeks. I got it at my 6th week because they called me a couple weeks before I went in, and they were like, "Hey, are you thinking about birth control?" And I said, "I am. I want the Nexplanon in my arm." And they're like, "All right, we'll come in for your."
Yeah. They wouldn't let
I
me
don't
get
have
it.
any side effects of the Nexplanon, Courtney. My Nexplanon, I
don't
I
have
just
mine yet, so I don't know.
Mine's expired. Mine's almost a year expired. I have not had it exchanged, which I will. I have went almost an entire 7 years without a period.
That would be
I
nice.
just now started actually having menstrual cycles again.
Yeah,
But I
we
went
had one when I was on the phone.
6.5 years without a period, which was great. I'll tell you that now. Magnificent. Didn't have to worry about buying pads. Didn't have to worry about ruining stuff. Didn't have to worry about tracking it.
True.
I had no side effects with the birth control, none.
I've never had side effects with
weight
any,
gain.
except the shot, the depot shot. That one, I've gained excessive amounts of weight.
See, I want to get mine out, and I'm not sure. I want to get it back in. I don't know. So,
And then you got pregnant right after.
and support you because you guys don't know who I am. I am Megan. My name is Megan Doms. I am a stage 3 brain bone cancer survivor. In January of 2022, I was diagnosed with a rare form of bone brain cancer called a clivochordoma that grew on the bottom of my skull, top of my spine, and grew my spine and skull apart like this. And it was the tumor was about this big. And I went through having the tumor removed, having my skull and spine refused, going through 32 out of 39 treatments of radiation. To fast forward to September of 2023, I ended up having a G-tube, which is a feeding tube, a PEG tube, placed into my stomach because during this entire time of this treatment, I was having what's called wasting syndrome, which is called rapid gastric emptying, meaning I would eat food and I ended up becoming malnourished. I also was diagnosed with malabsorption, and I now rely on this little guy to feed me my nutrition because I can't eat my
Hooked up last.
calories that I am supposed to have as an adult for the day by myself. I have to supplement because I can't intake the amount I'm supposed to by mouth.
When have you last hooked up? Right now? Okay, good.
I was gonna say, I'm hooked up.
You better be.
I don't carry this beautiful pink thing around for nothing.
You better be.
I just love the aesthetic it gives carrying a medical backpack around, I get free privileges for it. Like a handicap placard. along with the, IV pole that's sitting next to me, my cane, my walkers, both walkers, I have two.
I had a knee scooter. That's why I had my placard, because of my ankle. If anyone wants to see that and is not disgusted by things, it's all over my page.
But like I was coming on here just to say is, out of this whole Jordan situation, out of everything that's gone on to me in the last month, I lost a friend, yes, but I gained another friend too, and a baby, and a niece. I gained a niece.
And a Sean. You have your mom's right now?
No placard. See, Courtney. I can't. Give me a minute. I gotta see your profile. I will say this, Courtney. We can talk on here for now. Like Nona will tell you, me and Nona, we're friends, but we're not best friends. We're not.
We didn't meet on TikTok.
No, we're still. Nona knows this.
Yep.
I am still got my wall up. My wall has not come down at all. My guard is up. And I'm sure Nona can see it and knows that I have been not trying to limit contact with us, but just kind of like taking our time to get to know each other. Like we're not rushing this. We're not.
Also not trauma bonding.
Yeah.
Is a big part of it. Waiting for my hair to dry.
It broke me. It broke me in a way that, like I told Nona, and I've said this before multiple times, I have not felt that type of pain, that immense pain and hurt and depression and just straight traumatized feeling since my son died in 2015.
Yeah. Ow! I just burned my finger.
Pain is the pain that never goes away. I will always feel hurt because of her. I will always be hurt. Even if we did ever talk again, I would tell her, like, you hurt me. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't want to throw it in your face or bring it up or make you feel bad, but I'm having such, like, that's a hurt that makes you not want to, you can't trust anybody. Like, I don't trust anybody anymore.
You stop burning your hair.
No.
Stop gaming your.
My hair is sizzling. It's fine.
But I don't have to be at work till 5 o'clock tomorrow. My husband don't work at all. I ain't really rushing to go to bed tonight. But like I said, another thing that the lesson that I have taken from this whole Jordan situation and everything is, one, just because they say you're their best friend and they're your best friend doesn't mean they are. Two, you can't trust anybody and everybody. Not even people you talk to for years. Not even your own family. Not everybody is trustworthy. Three, if they are your true friend, if they truly care, they will fight to be in your life. They will fight to be a part of your story. 4, if things don't work out, breathe, let it go, move on, wish them the best, and go about your life.
Yeah, my boyfriend has been dating for years now.
Well, that's different. 8 years. I mean, and like I said,
Which
each
is a
person
lot.
is different. Just keep your guard up too. Like,
I had a
and
best friend
like
from
I
third
said,
grade
if
until college, and we're not friends anymore. I literally saw her the other day, and she pretended I didn't exist.
like I said, if they want to be in your life and they care, they'll fight to be in your life.
Or if you're putting in more effort than the actual person is, like, I would message her all the time, and I told her, okay, this is what I don't understand. I don't know what happened. The only thing I know is she went to school, she went to college, and she came back and she was totally different. I don't know if something happened while she was there. I don't know if she didn't like my partner, which, by the way, I don't think that was it, but I have no idea. She didn't like any of the guys I dated, which my ex, I understand. But the guy who I'm dating now, who's my baby's dad, she doesn't really get say in that. She has a mindset of women can be empowered to do anything on their own, and I agree with that, but also I want a partner in my life, and I want someone to share my life with.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. Yes,
Yeah,
I will tell you this.
that's right.
We also need our husbands, our boyfriends, because yes, you can be an independent woman. You can do, because I did it for 4 years on my own with my daughter without Gareth, my husband's help. Even though we were together and living separate, I still, like, I did it. But it's not about needing them for like money or support or like financial support or anything like that.
Not that I don't.
It is you need them for love, to nurture you, to be there when you're sick, to be there when you are down. You know, like
To be there for a father with kids.
be
Also,
there to uplift you, to be there to support you through whatever journey you're going through. You know, like having somebody to support you, be there next to your side and encourage you and cheer you on.
yeah.
Like,
And this, I don't know.
like
that
this is
side of
like
it.
my relationship. Me and my husband, we do our own thing. We don't do we do stuff together too, but we also do our own things too. Like, I'll go up to my mom's and stay for a weekend and hang out at my mom's with my daughter. He'll go out with his friends and have a good night, drink, hang out, do whatever. And I'm like, okay, bye, have a good time, you know, like, we do our own things and live our own lives too,
Yeah.
but while also living our lives.
The only way you can have a healthy relationship is
Hang
also
out with his friends together. He goes and hangs out. We go on dates, family, dinners and stuff.
But like this friend, I don't know what her deal is. She won't message me back. Like I have messaged her 20 or 30 times at points over the last like 2 years. She didn't even meet the guy who I'm with now.
Okay, guys, I want to interrupt this wonderful broadcast to show you the fact that it's clean.
The bunnies. Buns.
Bun Bun's cage is clean too. Guess what else I did?
Did you give the bunny a bath?
No. I
Okay.
cleaned his cage and bombed my house. My house is... Okay, so before I say this, please tell me I'm not the only one that... Okay, so well, everybody knows now that I have a rabbit. Everybody knows that rabbits have very strong urine and feces. And also can attract flies and gnats. Especially being the fact that we're inside of a 2-bedroom apartment. Enclosed, very small, not a lot of ventilation. You know, usually people that have rabbits have them outside in a hutch, ventilated, not in the house. I do. Anyways, please tell me I'm not the only one that gets gnats.
No, because I get them all the time. Their fruit flies are worse though.
Okay. We had, and I'm not even gonna infestation
Oh my
due
god.
to. Oh, I'm flipping my camera. Due to having him and not changing his cage for a while because I live with a 76-year-old man. My husband is deathly very allergic to the rabbit and can't touch him or help change his cage because he will go into a straight asthma attack if he tries. So me and his father are the only two that are able to change that cage. So we have to change it when my husband works a closing shift, which is 1 to 9, to give us a couple of hours to air out the house. So that way when he comes home, it's vacuumed, aired out, and like the allergens and stuff or his hair and everything is out of the air. We also get sick being that I have bad health issues and my father-in-law has bad health issues and is 76 years old. We've been busy with me working and I've gotten sick a lot and we've been in and out of the hospital the last few months. So I've not had a chance to change his cage and it did get pretty gross, pretty nasty.
Hello.
Changing your hair.
No, I'm not.
It did end up congregating a very bad infestation of gnats in my house. I today took it upon myself to bomb my house, and we have dealt with 99.9% of the infestation.
Anyone see this? This is my fiance. Do you have an alligator? Is that what it is?
Am I proud of the situation? No. Am I a shitty fucking pet parent? Yes. Very much so.
Megan,
Did I roll for it to get to that point? No.
he's gonna bite you.
Sean, don't bite me with. I will bite you with it in a place that's not fun.
Trust me, I've already threatened him. He's not
Why
scared
don't
of
they
that.
make one that is an alligator face that has like the teeth and stuff?
I bet you they do. I bet you it's on Temu.
But
But this one's expensive, so this is the one I use.
It'd be cool.
I was also raised that you do not judge a person by how they live because you do not know their situation, their mental health situation, their lifestyle, how they were raised, how they grew up. Like, you don't do that. Like, if I were to walk into somebody's home and it looked like mine, or worse, and there were roaches and bugs,
Okay, that I couldn't do.
I would look at it and be like,
Do that.
would you like some help cleaning this up? I can help you. I would help them.
clean it up, but if
I
there
would help them clean it up, and I would help them get rid of their infestation. I would help them,
burn the house down,
start
apparently.
over.
You have to burn the house down.
Because when I was a child, I lived in that situation. We moved into a house that we did not know had an infestation of roaches. And we moved into this house renting it, and we found out later that this house was infested with them. And we were forced to move out. Not even months later, like 2 months later, we were forced to move out and find a new place. And we had to throw a good portion of our belongings away because they were infested too bad.
Wait, what was that infested it?
Roaches.
Okay, it might not be as bad somewhere else, but in DC we have roaches the size of like 2 inches, and they're scary.
You probably got probably 4. There's a different types. But that's how I was raised. I was raised to not judge a book by its cover because you don't know what that person's been through, what that story is telling, what that story is told, or has been through, or what was written. And that's why when I go to people's houses and I see, like,
burned my
When I go to people's houses who live cleanly and immaculate and white glove, that's good. Congratulations. You are able to keep up with your house. You have more willpower and strength than some people do. And there are some friends that I go to and their house looks completely and utterly disastrous and trashed. It smells like pet. It smells strongs of having pets, and I don't care. I'm okay. You're trying. At least you have a roof over your head, food in your stomach, electricity to heat your house. You're doing something. Some people,
we don't have bugs or anything, but we have there's just so much stuff. There's no place to put it all.
that's art.
Right now, I have to show you this.
We have
This is what I did.
so much stuff. We have.
What the hell is this? Why? There's no purpose for any of that.
That's like us. No.
It's
We live
ridiculous.
in
I'm
an apartment with a 4-bedroom house. My husband and his father and his brother, before they moved into this complex in this apartment, they lived in a 4-bedroom farmhouse. They had nothing but space and storage.
Yeah.
And they lost it all because the person that they were renting from decided to sell the house and decided to evict them from the house instead of letting all of the stuff that they have. We have a garage full, and they lost an entire storage unit full. They missed a payment on the storage unit, and they sold the storage unit, and they lost their childhood. That can traumatize you. That traumatized them.
Yeah.
That's why my father-in-law is the way he is.
That's why he keeps everything. My mom, okay, I know that there's obviously
It's not your place to judge. Not my monkeys, not my circus. And that's how I was. And that's how I am
my
wanting
mom
my daughter to be raised, because
rapper.
those that judge you for the way you live and the way you are shitty people. Those that come into your home and make it their home no matter what condition it's in, those are the people you want to be with. Those are the ones that are like, alright, is it clean? No, it's not the cleanest. But is it a house? Are they, warm and comfortable? They have the place to sleep? Do they have
Running food, running water and stuff.
Right. Now, I'm not saying, I will give you guys a point of view of my apartment. Now, my house isn't, trashed. It's cluttered.
Yep, that's how
There's room. Mind you, this carpet has been in this apartment for 20 years, so there are 20 years worth of stains in this carpet. They've lived in this apartment complex for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yes, we realize that is enough money to buy a house and then some. We're working at it. We've bought a house. We're just waiting for all the paperwork to go through so we can sign and close. That's why, we have very little storage space, but we make do. There are places for people to sit when they come here. There are places for, we got our, they're able to get to the main places, the kitchen, our beds, the bathroom, the laundry room. It's not like it's completely and utterly, packed where you can't get to anywhere.
Yeah.
Stepping on stuff, no.
It's just the things that my mom, okay, I know that hoarding is a thing, and I understand that.
My father-in-law is a hoarder. He is a hoarder. But
she hoards candy wrappers. She'll keep the candy wrapper to the candy that she just ate, and I'm like, why? There's a trash right there. I will even go throw it away. Just get it out. Or tonight she went to a party thing at a meeting of hers for someone's celebration thing, and basically She didn't wear a mask. She came home and my dad was like, "Why the hell are you not wearing a mask? You have a 6-week-old granddaughter. Like, that's just dumb." Like, those types of things don't make sense to us of like,
Well, like I was saying, like, my house ain't perfect, but it's my home. Like this, okay, and not to mention that when I grew up living in my mom's house, my stepdad was a stickler. His house better be clean, it better be spotless. So I grew up living in a house that was constantly clean, spotless, like, dishes done constantly, floor swept, mopped, everything, like, it was clean.
yep. And that's how my dad is.
Everything had a place, everything was organized. And then I moved in here with my father-in-law and my husband, and everything was in disarray. But I adapted because I I don't judge people. I didn't judge them. I helped them. When I moved in, I started helping clean up and get rid of stuff and, like, organizing and adding shelving and, making places for things to fit and storing things. And since then, a lot of the stuff is downsized. Like, there used to be more than this. This entire front room used to be quite packed with shit. And now there's, we've gotten rid of stands, desks, tons of stuff. Like, that's not who I am. I will never judge a person by the way they live. Because I know what it's like I know what it's like to not have or to live in disarray. I know what it's like to, and not only that, I know what it's like to lose things when you don't want to lose them. When I was a little girl, I was maybe 12, 13 years old. I was told, because I have had a cleaning issue and been a messy child and a person since I was young. But I was slowly doing it. Well, he didn't like that I was doing it slow, so he did it and he threw everything away. Mm-hmm. That included everything I had just gotten from all of my family for Christmas. My brand new Walkman, my brand new clothes, toys, all of it gone. I ended up...
Yeah, that's what my dad says he'll do to this day. He's never done it, but he wants to.
I resorted to going to the dumpster and dumpster diving and digging out everything that I wanted to keep and was important to me, as much as I could, before the trash came. When my mother found out what he did, she wasn't happy because she knew it was going to traumatize me. And from then on, my problem with cleaning and throwing things and getting rid of things got worse because of that. Because of what he did to me, I was afraid to get rid of anything because I was afraid I would never ever be able to get one again, or see it again, or have it again, or anything. Like, he traumatized me, and that is the way I am, and that is the reason I am the way I am today. Like, I'm not saying I don't hoard stuff. I do. My problem of hoarding things is clothes.
Mm-hmm.
I hoard clothes and makeup and medical supplies like crazy.
Medical supplies make sense, though, I think.
But, I'm working at it. And that's part of the reason I'm going to counseling, is to work through the trauma and better myself as a person and be better. And learn that letting go of things is okay. Sometimes you have to. Mm-hmm. Just like the old Jordan thing. Letting go of somebody is okay. Sometimes it's not meant to be, and maybe we weren't meant to be friends, I guess. That's how I feel. That's,
The thing I hoard now is baby clothes. No, I should not.
I do believe Jordan, she did, I think, so Jordan did delete her whole TikTok, but I think she made a new one. Under Chaotic Little Smurf.
Interesting.
She doesn't, she's got 2 followers, she follows 24, but she's private, so you can't see who she's following and who she's following her, so. It's not like I care, like, whatever. I need to dye my hair.
I do too.
I
My blonde is just disappearing.
need to put my purple back in.
I need to go get mine dyed because I'm not dyeing it myself again.
If I lived closer, I would dye it for you. I'm pretty good at dye.
I only do highlights.
You can do professional dyes like that, highlights and shit.
And yes, I would like you. Because it's getting really dark. And I hate when my hair is dark. But, oh well.
But okay, so if you guys can see from the light.
It's
The
purple
tips
is
of mine are
reddish more.
purple. Like, my hair is like a darkish brown, almost black. But like yeah, this is how I'm gonna explain this. Because this is the best way that I can explain this.
What the heck? Interesting. Looks yellow. And I don't like it. I want to get it toned and I want to get up here highlighted. And here. Like this. Peace. I didn't really dye my hair when I was pregnant though, so it grew out.
That's doing the same shit you've been doing.
I'm waiting for Megan to get back on so I can tell her afterward. But... Or someone can tell her. Because I don't know where she went.
What's up?
I have to go to sleep because I have to get up at 8.
Okay.
But
I'll talk to you later today.
I'll call you.
He's still until his game's done.
He said to stay on until his game's done. I will message you after the live.
Alright.
So you weren't friends.
You had to be friends.
Bye.
Bye. I'm trying to find
Yet. I'm waiting for Sean to finish what he's doing. But Berkey, I'll message you. I'll also message Megan, but yeah. There's someone up. And awake. Sean's playing Fortnite.
Level 230.
Damn. Yeah, I really don't like the color of my hair. I think you're gonna get that haircut soon. He needs a haircut, and he gets his hair done when I get my hair done. We make like a whole date out of it, basically. So, I need to get my hair done ASAP. I can hear JJ talking to her.
I don't have the picture. I don't have the picture out to download it. But
I'm sitting here, by the way, so Sean can finish his game.
when I was going through radiation, I cut my hair really short. I had like, this side was like up to here.
It's yellow. And I don't like it. I want to get it toned, and I want to get up here highlighted. And here. Like this. Peace. I didn't really dye my hair when I was pregnant, though, so it grew out.
I was doing the same shit you've been doing.
I'm waiting for Megan to get back on so I can tell her afterward. But... Or someone can tell her, because I don't know where she went.
What's up?
I have to go to sleep because I have to get up at 8.
Okay.
But
I'll talk to you later today.
I'll call you.
Just stay until his game's done.
He said to stay on until his game's done. I will message you after the live.
Alright. Alright.
So you weren't friends.
You had to be friends.
Bye.
Bye. I'm trying to find
Yet. I'm waiting for Sean to finish what he's doing. But Berkey, I'll message you. I'll also message Megan, but yeah. There's someone up. And awake. Sean's playing Fortnite.
Level 230.
Damn. Yeah, I really don't like the color of my hair. I think you're gonna get that haircut soon. He needs a haircut, and he gets his hair done when I get my hair done. We make like a whole date out of it, basically. So, I need to get my hair done ASAP. I can hear JJ talking to her.
I don't have the picture. I don't have the picture out to download it. But
I'm sitting here, by the way, so Sean can finish his game.
when I was going through radiation, I cut my hair really short. I had like, this side was like up to here. Cut real short, like really short. And then all back here is really short. And then I bleached the entirety of my hair, and then I went to a neon pink. Like a bright neon pink. So when that happened, the neon pink, I let it grow out, and the bleaching part just kind of... So like when my hair grew out, all of my natural hair color came out, and the bleaching part of it stayed at the bottom. And so since then, like this is old hair, so it's bleached. So I do need to get up to my mom and get a hold of my developer and lightener that I got. I want to at least, what I want to do is at least from here all the way around, lighten the bottom again, and then re-dye it the purple so it comes out brighter, and do an ombre effect, which I've learned how to finally get the ombre effect. You have to do a darker color to do lighter color for ombre.
They took away the rarities.
Unless you do it, so I did do an ombre color with 2 lighter colors, and it was with silver and pink, like this, like really like pastel, almost like this pastel like pink. And then I might have
Was it like the cotton that's not pink. The cotton candy hair. Yeah, my hair grows fast too. Especially while being pregnant. It grew even faster.
So this was me with my ombre. If my daughter was like, if you see it, like
Or maybe we determine
I
how
kinda can.
trying to see if
Also, Becky, how pregnant are you now? Like how many weeks?
right here, right there. There it is. So you see it ombre. It was a bit ombre.
looks
I
like
did
it.
get it ombre.
37 weeks. You're about to
But
Really?
the way to do it is the reason I was having such trouble getting it to ombre is because I was using hot water. Never use hot water when you're rinsing.
Nope.
When I used warm water to like lukewarm, almost a little cold. And rinsing it did not let the other dye run from like the top dye run into the. So when it did it, it kind of ombre itself and made it look pretty cute. It was actually really cute, and that is my goal. I actually thought about dyeing and bleaching all of my hair, like bleaching all of my hair again, and then doing.
Please call me when you do that.
But first off, the stress of bleaching your hair is horrible. 2, it burns your scalp like a bitch. 3,
It's not supposed to burn, but it does.
it eats your hair. It kills your hair.
Oh, I know.
It makes it.
From someone who has blonde hair that's not natural.
It
Yeah,
fries your hair.
it's bad.
Like, so this is like good, healthy hair up here.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to do that. I think I'm just going to do, like I said, like half my hair of lightener, lighten it, and then do it that way and keep my top dark. I might even, like dye this, like, because when I dye my hair, I dye the entirety of my hair that color. But because it's darker up here, it doesn't show like it does down here. And I even thought about like doing half this and then doing like either a bright red or
kicks to the back with the attackers attempt to force the body farther.
Please don't say blue.
I'll never put blue in my hair.
Okay, good.
Either a bright red or doing like orange and red. And when I mean that, like dyeing like the tips red, like just doing the bottom of it red and then doing this orange.
Kristen Madigan, Little Miss Raspberry.
Yeah. No, what I do when I don't want to dye my hair is I just get toners in my hair. Which changes it slightly, but doesn't change it so much that it looks crazy. But it makes it look less yellow and all types of colors, because I don't like when it's everything. What?
My daughter did win the pageant after Brianna just
I'm thinking about buying one or not.
Ariel won the national competition.
And how did Ariel?
Also, I had my baby at 39 weeks. Good luck. You'll probably be popping in like 2 weeks. 2 to 3. You'll have a baby in your arms, which is crazy. And now mine's 6 weeks old. So. Yeah, someone messaged me earlier today from my school and was like, I heard you had a baby. And I was like, cool. Why are you messaging me?
I also set up a new live goal. I set it up for 3 galaxies. I highly doubt I'll get any galaxies. But set it up. Just see, I've had 1 galaxy before. But yeah, like
When I first went live. Hang on. Let me see here. I'm trying to find the thing where I can exchange gifts, but it's not working. Look at me.
Okay, fuck it. Should I get it or not? Your call.
You want to ask the TikTok?
what is he wanting to get?
Don't flip it around. No.
What?
I don't want my name out there, no.
Oh, you're.
That's what I thought.
I didn't see that. Okay, it's a stone.
Called Stoneheart.
It's called Stoneheart. It looks like a female with like Athens Greek attire, and she's blue with stone eyes.
No.
No,
Blue eyes. You don't have blue eyes.
they're stone eyes, like stone white eyes. Whitish gray. I don't know. Anyone else have an opinion? Because I say no. I just don't like the way it looks, but that's just me. Oh, so that looks weird.